Hello, all you Stroh's drinkers. Thank you for coming down here tonight and participating in our launch event and drinking the first Stroh's brewed in Detroit in over 30 years. When Stroh's was sold in '99 and moved out of the city, you could kind of see that it was like the heart of Stroh's was removed. For this brand to breathe life back into it, it needed to be home.
Stroh's has always been on that radar screen where we've said, man, if we could just take it back to Michigan. This thing all started in 1850, you know, in Detroit. So to be able to sit here in 2016 and talk how we're bringing Stroh's back to Michigan to brew is really exciting, something that we're really proud of. So this is a project that's probably been worked on over the last 3 years. You know, it took a lot of effort from a lot of people, but first things first, right? We had to brew a beer that was worthy of the Stroh's name, and that was really important to us. So we wanted to get the product right first.
Being part of Stroh's and the long heritage and history that this brand has, you know, originating in 1850, means that we have a ton of recipes that we can look back on. And there was a Stroh's Bohemian produced, and it was an 1850s recipe that we started with and have modified. People will recognize some cues from Stroh's signature in this beer, as well as the old Stroh's Bohemian. So we kind of took the best of all of those recipes, put them together to create a great Bohemian-style Pilsner. The guys at Brew Detroit have just been fantastic partners as we've worked on this project. I can't say enough good things about them and the way that they've worked with myself, our brewers, our whole team at Stroh's to make this dream a reality.
You know, we talk about craft beer all the time. Well, we're in a facility that is really brewing craft beer, and Stroh Bohemian's no different. It's a great, great tasting product. I think the people that are looking for a more sessionable craft, this is a perfect product for them.
I like it. It's very drinkable, it's very easy, it's not overly hoppy. So from a craft beer perspective, it would be a very sessionable beer to drink with a great history behind it.
The first time I tried it, it tasted like the first time I ever had a beer. And it's so distinct, like I've had so many different beers. This is what I think of when I think of like a traditional beer.
And to have people remember, particularly those who grew up with Stroh's, whether it was the ice cream or the beer, to have it be part of our history and for the new generation to be adding to that legacy of Stroh's.
And you see kind of a new generation of people that are getting excited about Stroh's and an old generation kind of coming back in, and they're both having this great conversation around a Stroh's beer.
Here's to Stroh's being back and brewed in Michigan, brewed in Detroit, and here's to Stroh's Bohemian.
Here, here. Cheers. Cheers.